Are you ready for a cold splash of reality? The AI security landscape is shifting beneath our feet, and the players you thought were invincible might be more vulnerable than you think. Today, we're diving deep into CrowdStrike, the darling of Wall Street, to see if it's truly worth the hype. Two major firms just boosted its price target, but is that based on solid ground or just wishful thinking? Because let's be honest, sometimes these analyst ratings feel like they're written on a napkin after a really good lunch. We are going to find out if CrowdStrike is the real deal, or just another overvalued tech stock riding the AI wave. Get ready, because this might sting a little if you're already heavily invested. But stick with me. Your portfolio will thank you later. Let's get started. Okay, let's lay out the facts. Mizuho just upped their price target for CrowdStrike to $450, slapping an outperform rating on it. Truist wasn't far behind, raising their target to $460 with a buy rating. Seems like everyone's suddenly bullish, right? They're pointing to strong adoption of CrowdStrike's Falcon platform, fueled by AI, and the rising popularity of their Falcon Flex deals. But hold on a second. Before you go rushing to buy shares, let's remember what these ratings actually mean. They're based on predictions and expectations, not guarantees. And expectations, especially in the tech world, can be wildly optimistic. So, what's driving this sudden surge of confidence? Is it genuine innovation, or just clever marketing and a fear of missing out on the AI gold rush? We're going to dig deeper than the headlines and uncover the truth behind these bullish forecasts. The heart of CrowdStrike's appeal is their Falcon platform, which they tout as an AI-powered endpoint and cloud workload protection powerhouse. Now, let's break that down. Endpoint protection means securing all the devices that connect to your network, laptops, phones, servers, you name it. Cloud workload protection extends that security to the cloud-based applications and data that are increasingly vital to businesses. And the AI-powered part? That's where things get interesting. CrowdStrike claims their AI can detect and respond to threats faster and more effectively than traditional security methods. They use machine learning algorithms to analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and predict potential attacks. But here's the critical question. How effective is this AI in the real world? Does it truly deliver a significant advantage over the competition, or is it just fancy marketing jargon? We're going to explore the technical underpinnings of the Falcon platform and see if it lives up to the hype. We need to understand the role of things like anomaly detection and behavioral analysis to really determine if this AI is helping to secure endpoints. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, AI hype. Every cybersecurity vendor is now slapping the AI label on everything they do. It's become a marketing buzzword, and it's hard to separate the genuine innovation from the smoke and mirrors. CrowdStrike is certainly not immune to this. They're heavily promoting their AI capabilities, but it's crucial to understand what that actually means. Is their AI truly groundbreaking, or is it just a collection of existing technologies repackaged with a new label? One key thing to consider is the concept of adversarial machine learning. Hackers are constantly developing new ways to trick AI systems, feeding them misleading data or exploiting vulnerabilities in their algorithms. If CrowdStrike's AI isn't robust enough to withstand these attacks, it could be a serious liability. We need to see concrete evidence that their AI is constantly evolving and adapting to new threats, not just relying on outdated models. The question is, are they actually building robust defenses or just adding AI to the marketing materials? Companies need to be careful of these kinds of AI washing tactics. Truist specifically called out the gain traction of CrowdStrike's Falcon Flex deals. So, what are these deals, and why are they significant? Falcon Flex is essentially a subscription-based model that allows customers to customize their cybersecurity protection based on their specific needs and budget. It's designed to be more flexible and scalable than traditional, one-size-fits-all security solutions. This sounds great in theory, but there are potential downsides. A more complex and customizable system can also be more difficult to manage and configure correctly. It requires a deeper understanding of the customer's specific security requirements and a more proactive approach to threat management. If customers don't have the expertise or resources to properly utilize Falcon Flex, they might not get the full benefit of the platform. So, while Falcon Flex offers the potential for greater flexibility and cost savings, it also introduces new challenges and complexities and requires a stronger security awareness within the organization. Is this really a win for all parties involved, or just a way for CrowdStrike to lock in long-term contracts? CrowdStrike isn't the only player in the AI-powered cybersecurity game. Companies like SentinelOne, Palo Alto Networks, and Microsoft are all vying for market share. Each of these companies has its own strengths and weaknesses, and they're all investing heavily in AI to improve their threat detection and response capabilities. SentinelOne, for example, focuses on autonomous endpoint protection, using AI to automatically detect and respond to threats without human intervention. Palo Alto Networks offers a broader suite of security solutions, including firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and cloud security platforms, all integrated with AI. And Microsoft, with its massive resources and deep integration with Windows and Azure, is a formidable competitor in the cybersecurity space. To truly assess CrowdStrike's potential, we need to compare its technology, pricing, and customer service to these competitors. Is it truly the best-in-class solution, or are there other options that offer better value for money? Remember, the cybersecurity landscape is constantly evolving, and what's innovative today might be obsolete tomorrow. There is a lot of hype in the market. You need to filter the signal from the noise. The article mentions that CrowdStrike is popular among hedge funds. Now, this can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it suggests that sophisticated investors see value in the company. Hedge funds typically conduct thorough due diligence before investing, so their interest can be a positive signal. On the other hand, hedge fund ownership can also lead to increased volatility. Hedge funds are often focused on short-term gains, and they can quickly sell off their shares if they lose confidence in the company. This can create downward pressure on the stock price, even if the underlying business is still strong. So, while hedge fund interest is generally a good thing, it's important to be aware of the potential risks. Don't blindly follow the herd. Do your own research and make informed investment decisions based on your own risk tolerance and investment goals. Remember, what's good for a hedge fund might not be good for you. The article concludes by suggesting that there might be some AI stocks that hold greater promise for delivering higher returns and doing so within a shorter time frame, and that a report exists about the cheapest AI stock. This is a crucial point. CrowdStrike is currently trading at a premium valuation, reflecting its high growth potential and market leadership. But that premium also means that the stock is more vulnerable to disappointment. If CrowdStrike fails to meet expectations, the stock price could fall sharply. There may be other AI stocks that are currently undervalued, offering a greater potential for upside. These stocks might not be as well known or as widely followed, but they could offer a better risk-reward profile for investors who are willing to do their homework. Don't just focus on the big names. Explore the smaller, less hyped companies that are quietly building innovative AI solutions. You might be surprised at what you find. The key is to do your own research and find the companies that are truly pushing the boundaries of AI. Now, let's pivot briefly to the OpenAI situation, as mentioned in the article, because it highlights a critical tension in the AI world: the balance between profit and purpose. Elon Musk's attempt to block OpenAI from becoming a for-profit entity underscores the concerns that some have about the potential for AI to be used for selfish or even harmful purposes. While this might seem unrelated to CrowdStrike, it's actually deeply relevant. Cybersecurity is ultimately about protecting organizations and individuals from harm, and AI can play a crucial role in that effort. But it's important to ensure that AI is developed and used responsibly, with ethical considerations at the forefront. We need to be mindful of the potential for AI to be misused, and we need to invest in safeguards to prevent that from happening and protect the safety of AI systems. The AI industry as a whole needs to be aware of the implications, positive and negative. So, what's the final verdict on CrowdStrike? Is it a buy, a hold, or a sell? Honestly, it depends on your individual circumstances and risk tolerance. If you're a long-term investor with a high risk tolerance and a strong belief in the future of AI-powered cybersecurity, then CrowdStrike might be a good fit for your portfolio. However, if you're more risk-averse or you're concerned about the company's high valuation, then you might want to consider other options. Before you make any decisions, do your own research, read the company's financial statements, and listen to what the analysts are saying. But don't just blindly follow the crowd. Make informed decisions based on your own analysis and your own investment goals. And remember, the stock market is always unpredictable, so never invest more than you can afford to lose. What do you think? Is CrowdStrike the future of AI security, or is it just another overhyped tech stock? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis of the latest tech trends, because we're just getting started. Thanks for watching.